what? I wanted to ask you a question on this Motivate Monday. Are you or have you recently had a conversation, a crucial conversation with your coward? A crucial conversation with your coward. There are things that we are guilty of allowing the inner coward to win. Example, you've had an idea at some point where you wanted to go up to someone and start up a conversation. It may have been at a networking conference. It may have been in a setting where you wanted to ask someone out for a cup of coffee or a possible date. It may have been inviting someone to work out with you, and then you talked you out of it. True or true? Why? Because you allowed the inner coward to win. You see, the coward is always present, and it is finding curious ways to trip us up. The coward that is within knows all of our weaknesses and vulnerabilities. It knows where we have low self-esteem and when we have low self-worth and when we have low self-image, and it exploits those things in order to keep us stagnant and stuck on stupid. That coward will drape us with comfort. It will drape us with all of the trappings of emotional stimulation because it doesn't want you or I to rise above that in order to level up. It's important to have the crucial conversation with your inner coward because it is always looking for a way in. It is insidious. Some of you have been wanting to have that face-to-face confrontational but positive conversation with your employer where you say, listen, I have been putting in work. My results speak for themselves. It's time for us to renegotiate my income, my compensation. And you have allowed the coward to win because you don't want to rock the boat. You're afraid to lose. You're playing not to lose. And as soon as you start playing not to lose, it's a wrap. You are done. Some of you are in situations in your relationships. Could be an intimate relationship, could be a friendship, but that's long term. And you've gotten comfortable and you've let some things slide and they're treating you some type of way. And they're coming at you in some type of way and talking to you some type of way. And you know it needs to be addressed, but you're not addressing it. Why? Because the coward in you is hitting you on both sides. On one side, it's telling you don't rock the boat. Hey, y'all been friends for a long time. Hey, you've been in this relationship for a long time. Don't rock the boat. It is what it is. Not everybody's going to be happy all the time. It is what it is. And you've been letting things slide so long, you have habituated your own mistreatment. And then on the flip side, the coward hits you with, you don't want to be alone. You lose this friend, you may not get another one like this. You lose this relationship, you may not get another one like this. I don't know, it's kind of tricky out there. There's a lot of fools out there. You sure you want to be by yourself? The coward is talking you out of your growth opportunity. This is why Maya Angelou said that courage is the greatest virtue, because it is something that we all must enable and enact in our lives in order to deal with the difficult, inevitable circumstances and situations that we get hit with in this thing called life. Your inner coward knows. It knows how to trip you up. And you have to be willing to confront that. You have to be willing to address that. You have to be willing to have those difficult, uncomfortable conversations. Comfort is the coward's manipulation tool. You know good and doggone well there are some things that you need to be doing regarding your health and your well-being, and you're not doing them because you're looking at the difficulty that lies ahead of you in order to do it the right way. And the coward says, man, you don't want to mess with that. That's hard. You know how much discipline that's going to take? You're going to have to start eating differently. You're going to have to give up some of those comfort foods. Life is short. YOLO, man. You only live once. Don't fall for the okie doke. You might get hit by a truck tomorrow. So what? Enjoy. Have that fried food. Go ahead and double dip that cake in some chocolate sauce. Go ahead and knock out that bowl of ice cream. You only live once. You might get hit by a bus tomorrow. The coward is a master manipulator. The coward is brilliant at self-deception. I think I'm working hard. I ain't working hard. I don't even know what hard work is because I ain't seen somebody that's really working hard. And when I do, I'm like, oh, snap. The coward got me all messed up. The coward is weak. The coward wants to keep you and I stuck on stupid. And the coward loves to win. It will win at all costs. It will manipulate us. It will trick us. It will do all in its power to keep us stuck. So if you're not willing to have some crucial conversation with your inner coward, how are you going to make progress? How are you going to muster up the courage to walk into that office and have a confrontation, a positive confrontational conversation with your employer and lay out your case for why you know you deserve to earn what you're worth? And you ain't playing not to lose. You're playing to win. I'm willing to walk away. If you cannot meet my demands, as I've clearly demonstrated my capacity, my ability, and what I'm contributing to this situation, if that's not good enough for you, I'm out. I'll find somebody where it is good enough. Some of you have to level up. You have to have a greater expectation, a higher standard for yourself. Because if you're not your biggest cheerleader, if you're not your biggest advocate, who do you think is going to do that? Ain't nobody coming to rescue you. Your coward wants you to think that if you speak up with courage, that you have something to lose. You already lose it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be hard. I'm going to keep it 100. It will be hard. You will have to deal with some suffering. You may have to deal with some loss. You may have to deal with some grief and some pain and some trial and tribulation. And you may be at your lowest ebb, where it seems nothing is working out right, but you can stand in your faith and you can activate that faith. You can activate and cultivate your belief because you are now raising your standards and demanding more of yourself, which enables you to get to those next levels. You see, what's on the other side of that difficult struggle? It's a struggle, but it's a beautiful struggle. What's on the other side of that is the person that's waiting to meet you, the brand new you. You can't get there without going through, because the only way through is through. And I believe that the quality of your life is based on and determining on how you are on your worst days is going to determine the quality and quantity of your best days. Stop looking for the easy way out. Get out of the comfort zone. The comfort zone is your broke zone. Stay in the uncomfortable growth zone and have that crucial conversation with your inner coward and make the decision that you're going to act with that greatest of virtues, courage. And you're going to do the difficult things with discipline. And you're not going to get emotional. And even if you do get emotional, you're going to do the work anyway, because you're going to fall back on your discipline. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be hard, but I promise you it'll be worth it. If you got some value out of this message, hit subscribe. Please share this message. Bless somebody today. And let's go out here and make some things happen. Let's go.